What's up, guys and girls? My name's Pharaoh, and welcome to the playoffs. So, we did so amazingly well in the regular division season of the league that we went undefeated. This is something nobody else has pulled off before, and I am super duper proud about my performance there. Could not be happier. However, now the real challenge starts, because going into the playoffs, oh my god, is it going to be difficult. So, because we did so well, we get a bye in the first round. So that's done, that's over, and we jump straight into the quarters, which is what we're playing today. So the match preceding this one was between Joel, who was the very first match we played in the season, against Sebastian, who comes from the other side of the league, and he coaches the Mossdeep City Milotics. Now, Sebastian won, and he will be our opponent today. Now, Seb is another member of the council for the CCC. So we played Luke previously and beat him. We now have to beat Seb. But not only is Seb another member of the council of the CCC that helps run the league alongside myself, Luke, and Jake, he is also the current champion. He won season 2 and he doesn't want to go down without a fight. So let me show you his team, because frankly it is rough. This team is so unbelievably hard, and yeah, I'll just run down it. You've got Victini, Togekiss, Indeedee Ninetales Alola, Hawlucha, Weezinglar, Electivire, Machamp, Cottonee, and Miltank. Okay? And don't get me wrong, I can probably handle this. However, there is one thing on this list which just makes my life so difficult, and I'll give you a clue. It starts with a V and it ends with an Ictini. Victini is just ridiculous. Okay, that thing is, I mean, it's a mythical, but not only is it just really good stats, it also has a move called V-Create, which I think is 180 base power stab. It is just absolutely ludicrous. And yeah, I'm going to have some real difficult time. Even though I have better speed control in the Prankster Tailwind that we get from Tornadus, I still don't think that I can outspeed the majority of these things, because if he counters that, we're in trouble. Real trouble. So, I'll show you what I've got. And essentially, yeah, it's kind of going the other way. So instead of trying to beat him on speed, which, don't get me wrong, we have as an option. So you can see here, Tailwind on Genie. We're going to go Trick Room, okay? We've got money, has Trick Room, and I don't know, it's a maybe. It's a maybe, but if we can pull it off, Bubbles, our Azumarill, and Silver, our Metagross, absolutely destroy his team. Between the two of these, they are just unstoppable. Okay? So that's kind of game 1 plan. After that, I will see how things go. I have Rain Dance on Genie, which again helps nerf that V-Create. Also means that we can just maybe do Aqua Jet on Bubbles, so we don't even need to worry about speed control because we've got priority. But we do have to be careful because they have the Indeedee, and they have Psychic Terrain, and so that just stops all priority moves, so that's a concern. We've got Queen Mean, our resident Crocodile. She's been so good throughout the whole season. This is just a very standard set. High HP, high attack, relatively high speed. Well, high enough speed so that if we get in Tailwind, can outspeed pretty much everything. And a decent set of moves there that can take down a lot of things. The Intimidate helps against the V-Create as well. Assault Vest against pretty much everything else, so we can maybe survive 1 or even 2 moves from some of the more special things from his team. We have Magmortar. Now, we've got Follow Me on here, but that's mainly just because why not? Okay, the actual thing that this will mainly be doing is offense between Heat Wave and Scorching Sands. Well, we may need to Follow Me to set up a Trick Room, we'll see. But that's for possibly switching in Noivern with Sunny Day. Because if we can get a Sunny Day and a Tailwind off Echo, Noivern, then Psycho is again absolutely brilliant. Scorching Sands there to take care of the Victini. And yeah, it's not super complicated, but I didn't want to go too outside the box. I've had to do that with Trick Room. If I went too far, then it was going to get difficult. We are running a second Trick Room user if we need it, and I think that might throw him off a little bit. The difficult with the choice specs there, but the problem is that because they have their own priority Tailwind setter in Cottony, it's so difficult to get around the Tailwind abuse because they have the better baseline speed for most Pokemon. So had to do this to get the control of speed, but we'll see. Look, I think it's going to go one way or the other. I think it's either going to mess up Seb and he's not going to know what's hit him, or I think he's going to get around it, take control of the match, and I won't have a single chance to get back in there. We'll have to see, but let's do this. I'm ready for it. One way or another, this is going to be a hell of a match. Right then, so Seb has got the Victini, the Electivire, the Indeedee, the Hawlucha, the Cottony, and the Togekiss. This is pretty much everything expected. Still does not mean that I'm going to have an easy time against it, though. 100% leading money. And going to go for Queen Mean. Bringing Bubbles in the back. And it's either Silver or Psycho. I think Silver. Yeah, because this is what also works in Trick Room. Oh, God. Let's do this. Why are you leading, Seb? Queen and Chip. Okay. Right. This is kind of okay. Right. There was the Togekiss there. So yeah, let's just do this. I know what I want to do. We're going to go Trick Room. And then we need to switch to... Do we go to Silver? Yeah, I think we go to Silver here. Protect, that's fine, we don't care about that. Okay, we've seen a double protect. Kind of okay. That's basically perfect. Right then, so I think let's just start laying down some damage with money. We might need to do a switch in a bit, but Chip will have a focus sash, so we want to break it. And we're going to go Stomping Tantrum into the McQueen. I don't expect to kill it. The concern is if they switch to Togekiss. It's a risk we're going to have to take. Helios. Oh, this is even better. Oh, okay. The Encore. That's kind of annoying. But can we kill this? We probably can't kill this, right? Oh, of course. We had the what's it, so we don't do the... Yes! Excellent. Yeah, I was forgetting that the Encore is negated by the Mental Herb. So, I think I switch here to Bubbles. I've got time. Now I would expect to protect from the Helios. So we've got Ockerberry, we can survive. We're just going to kill Chip, get that off the board. Yeah. I need to think everything through because Seb knows what he's doing. Doesn't matter if they want to Encore this. Okay, that goes down. Now, if we see the V-Create, yeah, here we go. Into which one? Bubbles, great. Perfect switch there. White Herb, okay. So we know it's not Choice Band, which is honestly a play that he could have done and would have been very, very scary. Okay, Psychic Surge, that's fine. That's fine, we don't need to click anything which is anything to do with... What's it? With priority. So, I want... Yeah, Liquidation into Helios kills. And honestly, I think a Meteor Mash into the Indeedee also probably kills. What's in the background? Back, it's Electivire. We've still got Crocodile to deal with that, so we're fine. Okay, Protect. Yeah, kind of to be expected. Come on, can we kill with this, please? Yes, we can! And we get the defense boost. Oh no, it's attack boost, even better. Oh my word. Okay. Perfect. So, we still have one last turn of Trick Room. Now, Seb knows this. He's going to be going for the Protect where he can, try and stall it out. Liquidation into McQueen, because that's going to be our best move. Now we've had the attack boost from Meteor Mash. Stomping Tantrum will definitely kill Helios. And it did Protect last turn. Going for the double Protect, it fails. McQueen gets the Protect off, makes sense. Stomping Tantrum. Yeah, down goes Helios. Victini, screw you. Okay. So, we no longer have the Trick Room up, so we're going to switch back to Queen Mean, and we're going to Stomping Tantrum into McQueen. Little Intimidate drop there, that'll help. It gets a double protect. I mean, I'm not quite sure what it's going for. Like, at this point now, we just straight up win. Because Metagross will be going last, but Crocodile will probably go first. Going for a third protect? I mean, what are you looking for, Seb? Is that Focus Sash? Okay, I didn't expect that. But at least we know where the Focus Sash is now. That's really interesting. Crit for the 1. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. We pick up the first win. 4-0ing him. My God. Same rules, yeah. Now we don't need to make any changes here. We are taking a different team in. But... Oh, wait, no. We do need to make changes. We do need to make changes. We bring Glitch in instead of Money. And I don't think he sees the Trick Room on that coming. I did select the right team there, didn't I? Yeah, I'm getting paranoid now. Okay, Seb is going to be rethinking his whole strategy here. Does he have something planned for Trick Room? Because the thing is, so what we can now do is we can lead Tornadus, who has Tailwind and Rain Dance, and we can lead Porygon Z, who technically has Trick Room, but it's Choice Specs, so it's a weird thing to put on a Choice Specs Pokemon. So you can start off with either a Rain Dance and a Trick Room, or you can just go Tailwind straight into Tri-Attack. With adaptability and Choice Specs, it's doing loads of damage. So you've literally got 2 ways you can go with it. And he will expect the latter, but depending on what he leads, it may still be worth going for the Trick Room option. Like, yeah, it depends on how he's going to counter this. And then, even if we do Trick Room again, come game 3, if we get that far, we still have the option of going Tailwind, because by that point it'll have seen 2 games of Trick Room and be expecting that he won't be ready for a Tailwind at that point. I mean, he might read it, but it's hard. He's really thinking about this. So he clearly was not happy about how things went in game 1. Oh, wow. Thing is, I know Seb before has almost thrown game 1 intentionally just to get a read on his opponent. Okay, right. So, if I'm looking at this right, I don't think there's any switches to any of these Pokemon. So, we lead Genie. Oh, crap. I thought we switched to Porygon. Did we not? Okay, that changes things. That changes things a lot. Okay, well, I think we have to go for Money still, because Trick Room is just such a good option versus him. But then we're also bringing Queen Mix, so no. Oh, that's really messed me up. Alright, so we're going to lead Crocodile, and if we go Tailwind into Croc, that's fine. We're going to have Bubbles in the back, because if we set the Rain, then we can just do Aqua Jet anyway. And I think, do we bring the Trick Room option? Or do we just go Metagross? No, we're going Magmortar. Because Magmortar works well in Tailwind as well. See, the problem is, now we're locked into the Tailwind selection. So it just depends on how he's decided to counter this. He's leading the same. Oh no, he's leading with Helios. Okay. Right. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Rain Dance. Because it turns down the V-Create anyway. Then we're going to switch to Azumarill. And then if we get a second turn with Genie, then we can pop the Tailwind ready for when Queen Mean inevitably comes back in. Going for the Protect. That's kind of nice. We're almost certainly going to see a switch here from Victini on the next turn. Knock off, the choice span's gone. That's kind of upsetting. But, okay. We've still got the Focus Sash, so now we can... Yeah, I think we just... The thing is, if he switches to Indeedee, then the Aqua Jet's gone, and without the Choice Band, we don't have that same power level, so we've got to go for Liquidation here, which is what I'm clicking, yeah. I think he saw that coming. The knockoff into the Crocodile made very little sense. So Tailwind, we can go Tailwind next time, it's fine. Final Gambit. We resist this, right? Oh my god! He's just straight up killing himself. Okay. Okay, weirdly this works. Yeah, we don't bring Psycho in the rain, so we go Queen Mean. So, the Togekiss is going to do a lot of damage to us. But we'll be ready for it once the rain is over with Magmortar. We're going to need the Tailwind just to counter their Tailwind. And I'm actually going to go for Protect here because I expect this turn to hurt a lot into Croc. Oh god, why am I running Protect with Assault Vest? I'm an idiot. Okay, well, so much for that idea. Right, Iron Tail into Togekiss. Let's take that thing down. Yep, expected to Protect there. That's why we didn't go high horsepower. Tailwind, we should be faster now. Iron Tail, don't miss. It missed! Of course it missed. Can we survive this? Yep, we can. Okay, if that's a crit, we may survive another one. Okay, now that we've seen the protect from the Queen, we have to go into it. Tiny is focus. Okay. How much does Sludge Bomb do? It's more than half. That'll... Oh, and the poison. Lovely. I'll take that. High horsepower. Come on, down to focus sash. Yeah. Can we survive? We don't survive on that, but we do survive on Crook. Another crit? Oh, he's running... What is it? Super Luck, obviously. Okay. So, how long left on their Tailwind? We have 2 turns. They have 1 turn. So, I think Magmortar should definitely outspeed the Togekiss. I'm not sure how it does against the Electivire. We're going to go Heat Wave because that'll just hit both. So if we get a Protect or anything like that, we'll get around at least that. Queen Mean, I think... this resist is... We have to go for the Iron Tail again into the Togekiss. Hope it hits. Yeah, Protect there. Kind of to be expected. How much is this going to do to the Togekiss? Like, decent enough that it will kill it next turn, I think, with the poison. It misses that again. We kind of okay here, though, because Psycho takes that all right. We've still got a turn of Tailwind up. Rain stops. Yeah, excellent. That's fine. So, I think Heat Wave just wins this as long as it connects. The poison will kill Comet if it doesn't kill that. So we basically just have to survive. Come on, survival. I could maybe see an Earthquake or something coming out of the Electivire. It's tightening its focus again as long as we hit it. Hits both. And that's it. We win. Yes. Oh, Seb. That was very well countered from Seb there, but I don't think he was ready for that Game 1 Trick Room. Then switching to the Tailwind in Game 2. The knockoff onto the Azumarill was great, though. It really well played. Especially not knowing that he was coming up against Trick Room. It's hard. Trick Room is a really difficult thing to counter if you don't expect it. And my team is not something you expect to come up against it with. You've got both priority Tailwind and the super fast Noivern. But all that said, we've done it. We've done it. We've made it into the semi-finals. This is the furthest I've ever made it in the CCC for any season. Season 1 made it to the quarters. Season 2 didn't even make playoffs. But now, I've made it to the semi-finals. This is fantastic. GG to Seb. Really well played. But guys, thank you to you. Really appreciate you turning up for the support here. And let's just see if I can pull it off again for the next one. You all take care now. Bye.